The Washington Post recently decided to do a deep dive into where the candidates are spending their campaign money. Not just the presidential candidates, but pretty much everybody running for office right now. And they decided to focus not just on where all the money is going, but for some reason decided to look at where are these people eating. And they broke it down into Democrats and Republicans, of course. And it turns out that what they found, based on the federal campaign finance filings, Donald Trump has spent $31,000 at McDonald's in the last 18 months. $31,000 in 18 months just at McDonald's. Let me read you this. And honestly, before I even read it, I don't know why they decided to do this. I don't know why this is relevant, but I do actually have a way to make this relevant. So it's not just a weird, funny thing, but there's a little bit here that we need to get into. So let me read this first. So where do the major candidates like to eat? For Trump, the answer is frequently McDonald's. His campaign is responsible for virtually all the $35,900 that federal candidates have spent at the fast food chain since January of 2023. $31,000, or about 86%. Overall, Republicans have spent about 28 times as much as Democrats at the Golden Arches, revealing the Big Mac and the Egg McMuffin as some of the most polarized menu items in American politics. Because, you know, Republicans like McDonald's. But hey, Republicans in general also like other fast food, and I think we know what's coming next. Republicans ate more fast food in general, outspending Democrats 18-1 at those types of eateries, and they particularly seem to like Chick-fil-A, where they reported spending more than $200,000, about 20 times more than Democrats. Of course, Chick-fil-A is exceptionally right-wing, so yes, that makes total sense. For the Democratic presidential campaigns, the single most popular fast casual chain during the period was Panera Bread, where Biden and Harris spent over $7,000. When the campaigns go with fast casual, Republicans and Democrats also go in different directions. Republicans spent more money at Shake Shack, Qdoba, and the sandwich joint Jimmy John's, which is owned by a Republican, while Democrats are responsible for the majority of campaign spending at Sweet Green, Corner Bakery, and La Pain Quotidienne, a bakery chain known for its quiche and tarts. So, wonderful. Democrats try to go with maybe a, I guess you'd call it, slightly healthier option, while Republicans are like, nope, give me the burger and fries, we're good to go here. In fact, the only place, by the way, the only restaurant where Democrats and Republicans basically spend equally is the Brazilian steakhouse chain Fogo de Chao, which, by the way, I love. Like, I totally agree with him on that, but this all seems real stupid, doesn't it? Well, hold your horses, because again, like I said, I got a way to make this relevant. It all ties back. I'm doing what Trump usually does, right? I'm doing the weave, except I'm not incomprehensible. Donald Trump continues to refuse to release his medical records. He has promised to release his medical records, but has never done so. He has been evaluated by a man who was basically, you know, accused of being a drunk on the job, Ronnie Jackson, and that's all we got. But if this man is spending $31,000, you know, in the span of, 18, 19 months at McDonald's, how healthy can he be? If you've ever seen the documentary Super Size Me, you know that even just a month of McDonald's can have horrible effects on the human body. But also take into account the fact that Donald Trump does not exercise because he believes that the body is born with a finite amount of energy and exercising is just going to get rid of it. I think we need this man's cholesterol tests. I think we need some kind of very serious medical records released here, because if you're spending $31,000 at McDonald's and never exercising, I'm willing to bet there's a lot more problems going on inside of you than you're letting the public know. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and Make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.